Can you give us any updates on the new Hellraiser film?
We're talking about the remake?
Mm-hmm.
Not really, because I don't know anything. And when I say this, people think I'm sworn to silence and that I'm hiding something. I have nothing to tell you because I have nothing to tell you. I don't know anything more than everybody else knows. It is 9 years since I first caught wind of plans to remake the first Hellraiser movie. As far as I can tell, I don't know that we're necessarily a great deal closer to it than we have been in the past. When it was first announced, Clive said he'd write it, said he'd direct it, then he said he'd only write it, then he stepped down from that, and I've watched directors and writers come and go and been attached, and it seemed that it was very close to going ahead and then not happening. And then a couple of years ago, Clive posted on his Facebook that the Weinsteins had been in touch and they wanted it to happen, and he said he'd write it, but he wanted me, and they'd said yes. And within a couple of hours, the Los Angeles Times is running a story with my name in the headline as being signed up to do this remake. I'm not signed up to do, if you'll pardon the French, jack shit. Nobody has spoken to me about it one way or the other, either to tell me that they would like me to reprise the role or to tell me to forget about it. I'm not losing sleep over it. My position on remakes in general is pretty well known. I have my t-shirt, which I paraphrase Pinhead, "No remakes please, it's a waste of good celluloid." So that's my opinion about remakes in general. I think it's lazy. I think it's unnecessary. It's unjustified. The fans don't like them. There's no appetite among fandom for doing it. It's only being done to make a quick buck on the back of already established work. And my feeling is that money should be invested in finding new talent. Let's find the new Sam Raimis and Toby Hoopers and Wes Cravens and Clive Barkers. You know, when Hellraiser was made, Clive had never directed a grown-up movie, so to speak, in his life. Never worked on a full-scale professional movie set. And I think now, even if someone accepted Hellraiser, if we imagine a universe in which Hellraiser didn't exist, I suspect if Clive went into Dimension's offices on Monday morning and pitched Hellraiser, they'd turn him down because of the sadomasochism and the rest of it, because everybody wants PG-13 horror movies now, and I wish they'd stop it, because it waters everything down and it's horrible. But even if they were to take the story, take the script, I'm damn certain that they wouldn't let Clive direct it. They would find a director with a track record to do it. But New World took the plunge on Clive, and they, thank God they did, because nobody else could have directed Hellraiser and made it work in the way that Clive did. Sorry, that was a very long-winded answer, but the simple answer is, as far as the remake goes, if I had anything to tell you, I would. Beyond what people are reading on the internet, I don't know anything more.